This video is sponsored by So Sick Clothing. Use code TAMMARO at checkout to save 15% and support the channel. Link in the description. What's up YouTube, and welcome back to some more Hitman 2. This is an achievement / trophy guide in the new DLC Haven Island, and this is the Platinum Package achievement / trophy guide, which requires you to complete the last resort on master difficulty. So we're going to be loading into Haven Island, the last resort, and honestly this one isn't that difficult, but it is going to require a good amount of patience. So as I mentioned in the intro, we are going to be loading into the last resort. I'm going to be taking a normal loadout like this one, and we are going for a silent assassin suit only run here on master difficulty. To begin this map, we're going to want to switch to our coins and then head under the bungalow just to our right. One of our targets, Ljudmila, is going to actually be in this bungalow along with her personal guard. What we need to do is we need to try and separate them by throwing a coin down here, but you can't throw it too deep down here because they won't actually hear it, but you want to throw it far enough away from where they're initially standing so that it takes her guard a good amount of time to get down here to check out what the heck is going on. Once you actually get their attention, you can jump back up here and wait for Ludmila to proceed forward so that we can push her into the water and eliminate her. But before doing that, you want to make sure that you shoot over where the resort workers are so that they are looking at the gunshot rather than over here and they don't notice you push her into the water. This may take a couple of tries. This is probably the most difficult part of this entire run, is making sure that nobody sees you push her in or finds her body after she's already been pushed in. Luckily, we're right here at the beginning, so you can just go ahead and restart your run if somebody does see you or sees the body. Next up, we're going to be heading over to take out our second target, which is Stephen Bradley. But before doing that, I decided to jump in here so that I could get some emetic poison and some actual poison, but I don't use it during this run, so I decided to just keep this in because we are trying to waste some time until Stephen gets down to this area, and also this might help you out in a future run when you try to get some emetic or actual poison. You can find both of them right in this room, and it's pretty easy to get them while not getting spotted by anybody. Now back to our master difficulty run. If you head on into the surf shop, this lady should be sitting over in this corner. Go ahead and knock her out and hide her body. And then we're going to want to use our silenced pistol to shoot one of the blue gas canisters on the opposite side of the room here. Just shoot it once. Basically what we're going to be doing is we're going to wait for Stephen Bradley to walk through this area and shoot it a second time in order to blow it up and kill him. Once Stephen Bradley has made it to the area, though, you'll notice that he has a guard with him. We need to get that guard out of the way, so we're just going to body block him. Just keep walking into him until Stephen Bradley gets far enough into the surf shop. Follow Stephen Bradley in, shoot the blue canister, and blow him up. So now it's time to go kill Tyson Williams in his villa, but before we can do that, we're going to need to get past some guards, we're going to need to take out some cameras, and we're going to want to destroy the servers so that none of the cameras are running in the villa. Now at this point, I'm going to want to take out that guard that's just behind us, but before doing so, I'm going to shoot out the two cameras right above this gate right in front of us here. Now, when I turned back around, there ended up being a random resort staff guy who had entered this area, so I was unable to just throw a coconut at the guard like I had planned to do. So instead, I'm just going to throw a coin into these bushes somewhere over here so that I can go ahead and choke out this guard in these bushes instead. If the hotel staff, or rather the resort staff, is not over in this area, you can most likely just take out this guard by throwing that coconut at him that I picked up earlier. I decided to be extra cautious and drag the guard's body into a nearby basket, but if you knock him out in these bushes, you should be fine to just leave him here. Nobody else comes down into this area, and nobody is going to find him. On his body, you should be able to find some keys to get through this gate, as well as a gun. I decided for whatever reason to use this loud gun to shoot the server instead of just using my silenced pistol, but it really doesn't make a difference. Just make sure that you take out the server before heading to the villa, and actually before getting into the villa, make sure that you head over to the scaffolding on the right like I'm about to do in a second, and grab this hammer. Now it's time to test your patience. First, you're going to need to wait for these maids to complete their conversation, then go ahead and knock both of them out with the hammer, and hide their bodies along this wall. Nobody should come over into this area unless you were to cause the villa to get on high alert. Now with them knocked out, we're going to wait for Tyson Williams to make an entire loop of his villa and come to this room that we're just standing outside of. The first time that he comes through, he's going to have a personal guard with him, and we're going to focus on knocking out the personal guard. And then we can hide his body with the pile that we've made behind us with the two maids. And then we're going to wait one more time for Tyson to completely loop around the area until he comes back to this room again with no bodyguard and take out Tyson Williams.
Tyson Williams eliminated. Excellent work, 47. That's all we need to do from here. Miss Hall should be able to extract the information needed from the Hayden server.
Now with Tyson Williams eliminated, it's time to make your escape and get your Silent Assassin suit only on Master difficulty, and of course get your achievement or trophy for completing this map on Master difficulty. And as we make our exit, I just wanted to shout out to all you guys and thank you for checking out these videos. I believe this is going to be the final DLC for this game, so it may be a little while before we have some more Hitman content on the channel. But if you need any help with anything in this game or anything from the first game, there is a playlist link down below in the description, and I will be covering the other two achievements on this map for finding the secret exit as well as for shooting for gold. So be sure to check out those videos if you need some help, but I'll leave you guys with the rest of this one. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I hope it helped you. If it did, be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, share, favorite, all that fun junk. Check down the description, awesome links, awesome things. My Twitter, Instagram, Mixer channel, my other YouTube channel where I do real life sporting event predictions in games like FIFA and Madden, and a bunch of other stuff. Keep it here for more Hitman 2, more achievements / trophy / collectibles guides, and a bunch of other things. Until tomorrow, ta-ra.